Go to overcomecompulsivehoarding.co.uk/online therapy to get 20% off your first month of cognitive behavioural therapy, with weekly sessions online with a therapist, in addition to worksheets, a journal, meditation and yoga videos, and unlimited messaging. There's strong evidence that CBT can help people who hoard, and accessing therapy online can be affordable and accessible. Find out more and get your discount at overcomecompulsivehoarding.co.uk/online therapy.
Cool fact, a crocodile can't stick out its tongue. Also, you can get health insurance for a month or just under a year in some states. United Healthcare short-term insurance plans, underwritten by Golden Rule Insurance Company, offer flexible, budget-friendly coverage for you. Learn more at uh1.com.
Hey there, it's Michelle Norris. I'm host of a podcast called Your Mama's Kitchen. When I travel, I'm usually looking for a way to find a taste of home when I'm not at home. And one of the things I love to do when I am at home is entertain. And Airbnb allows me to do that. When I was in California recently, I rented a house that had a great kitchen. And when we were sitting around the table, we were all thinking, we're in someone else's house. Someone could be in all of our homes as well. If you have a home, but you're not always at home, you have an Airbnb. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host.
Say hello to a new era of mental health care. Cerebral is here to help you achieve your mental wellness goals with professional therapy and medication management support. 100% online. You'll experience the all-new Cerebral Way, an innovative approach to mental wellness designed around you. You'll get a personalized treatment plan from a therapist, prescriber, or both in a safe and judgment-free space. Your Cerebral therapist or prescriber will outline a customized plan with clear milestones along the way, so you can get to feeling your best. With Cerebral, you're not alone in your mental health journey. We're here to empower you to live a fulfilling life. So take that first step towards a brighter future and sign up today at Cerebral.com/podcast and use code ACAST to get 15% off your first month. Offer only valid on monthly plans. Other exclusions may apply. Offer ends July 31st, 2024. See site for details.
Welcome to the Overcome Compulsive Hoarding with That Hoarder podcast. I am drowning in stuff and trying to find a way out. Listen as I explore the issues and delve deep as somebody profoundly affected by hoarding disorder. Find out more, including links to subscribe to the podcast, at overcomecompulsivehoarding.co.uk, and follow me on Twitter at That Hoarder and on Facebook at facebook.com/That Hoarder. Hi. So I guess the place to start really is how I got to where I'm at now. Where I'm at now is that I live in a hoarded house surrounded by crap that I have a lot of mental blocks around getting rid of. I'm sick of how I live, but fixing it is so overwhelming that I don't know what to do. So I've always been messy. Even from a small child, I couldn't tidy up. It's like there's a bit of my brain missing, the bit of your brain that knows how to put like with like and keep things out of sight. I know no child enjoys tidying up after themselves, but I really found it hard. And then as I became an adult, I guess you expect those skills will show up, and they never did. And then, so I was a messy adult. And then I had a period of about a year. No, I had a period of about 6 months when I had no income at all. And then about another 6 months when I had a tiny income. And they were desperate times. I had nothing, and when you're having to choose between soap and shampoo at the shop, or toilet paper or sanitary towels at the shop, you hold on to everything because you can't risk getting rid of something that you might need because there's no way to replace it. And that period of time just turned my messiness into an inability to get rid of pretty much anything. A lot of people in my situation are haunted by the question, what if I need it, when they're trying to decide whether to get rid of something. And in those days, it was a bigger question for me than most. And now I'm not in that position, but what if I need it still bounces around my brain when I'm trying to decide what to do with anything, with a t-shirt, with a book, with an art and craft thing, with a keyring, with a pen. The reality is that most things, if I do truly need them and get rid of them, are replaceable. But that kind of logic doesn't seem to stick to my brain. Instead, the logic that sticks to my brain says, if you let this go and even slightly regret it, that is an absolute disaster. And I know it isn't, but there's something that makes making decisions about my stuff impossible. And the result of that is a house full of crap and living in a way that I'm absolutely ashamed about. In another episode, I'll tell the story of how I got found out and how that resulted in me having CBT, which I'm going through at the moment. Being found out, for most hoarders, me included, is your worst possible fear. And it happened, and I'm trying to see it as a good thing because it forced me into having to take some action. But equally, it's horrifying, and I still don't know if I can make it work. I don't know if I have it in me to clear the house and live like a normal person, even though that's what I desperately want, and it's how I really, really want things to be. But wanting it isn't the same as being able to do it, or at least being able to do it easily. I have a really good big picture view of how I want things to be, but then when I'm sorting things out item by item by item, instead of focusing on the big picture, I'm making decisions based on fear and concern and self-doubt. So this podcast is going to be about hoarding disorder from the point of view of a compulsive hoarder, i.e. me, and I hope it will be useful for other people in my position, as well as anyone who wants to understand people in my position better. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the Overcome Compulsive Hoarding podcast. You can find more online at overcomecompulsivehoarding.co.uk. You can find me on Twitter at @thathoarder and on Facebook at Overcome Compulsive Hoarding with That Hoarder. To find out more about how you can support this podcast and the overall project, go to overcomecompulsivehoarding.co.uk/support and do subscribe to this podcast so you make sure you don't miss any future episodes.
Hey everyone, Craig Robinson here. I want you to check out the Ways to Win podcast, brought to you by Ford and the new 2024 Ford F-150 truck. On Ways to Win, Coach Cal and I will discuss leadership lessons we've learned. We know all about the days spent perfecting your craft outside of the limelight and have knowledge to share about how strength, inspiration, encouragement, and adaptability are the key ingredients to drive toward your dreams. And those same ingredients can be found in the new 2024 Ford F-150 truck. So check out my podcast, Ways to Win, and also check out the new 2024 Ford F-150 truck. Learn more at Ford.com. Built Ford tough, built Ford proud.
When your skin feels nourished and glows, you radiate confidence. Osea makes giving your skin a glow-up easy with their clean, clinically proven Mega Moisture Duo. This seaweed-powered duo features two of Osea's best sellers, Undaria Algae Body Oil and Undaria Collagen Body Lotion. Glow from the inside out. Get 10% off your first order with code GLOW at OseaMalibu.com. That's OSEA Malibu.com, code GLOW.